Hello, I'm Barb Mosden, President of the Chandler Unified School District Governing Board. On behalf of the board, I would like to congratulate the 2020 graduating class of Perry High School. A virtual graduation is not what any of us envisioned as recently as 3 months ago, but your accomplishments are not diminished in any way by the lack of a traditional commencement exercise. Life is a journey, and I hope you will learn from these challenges associated with the difficult times of 2020. Now we want to celebrate the milestone of graduation. Commencement is a big deal, not only for you, but for your parents and families as well. You've worked hard to get to this point, and it is truly celebration-worthy. Today is the time to reflect on the good times and the challenges you've overcome to get to this point. On behalf of the Governing Board, congratulations to the class of 2020. We wish you the best of luck in the future.
Good evening. Welcome to tonight's first ever and hopefully last virtual graduation ceremony for the Perry High School class of 2020. Thanks for tuning in for tonight's ceremony. Please stand for the national anthem performed by Perry Senior Jency Peterson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello, I'm Camille Castile, Superintendent of Chandler Unified Schools. On behalf of the entire community, I want to extend to you, the class of 2020, a heartfelt congratulations. Your high school graduation is happening during an unprecedented time in our history. The last weeks of your senior year were disrupted by the COVID-19 outbreak. Schools were closed, athletic events, celebrations, and end-of-year activities canceled. I share your disappointment. Frankly, observing seniors in their final year is a highlight. You have grown so much, and it's evident in all you do. I want to take this opportunity to remind you that nothing can take away the meaning of your Chandler Unified School District diploma. You've met high standards and completed all the requirements. You are now ready for the world of work or academia. In addition, I want to commend the 2020 graduating class on how you handled this significant disruption. You quickly adapted to a new learning environment and completed your studies. You graciously sacrificed your plans and desires for the greater good. Many of you turned your focus outward to serve family and community members in need. You have brought great pride to the entire district. I want to remind you also that the commencement doesn't represent a stopping point, but by definition, a beginning or start. We wish the graduating class of 2020 a happy, healthy life as you pursue your dreams.
Tonight we honor and celebrate the 947 members of the senior class. This is the largest class in Perry High School history. The class of 2020 has had an interesting high school journey, to say the least. Your sophomore year, you had to deal with the Red for Ed teacher walkout. Your junior year, you had to deal with a colony of the Mexican free-tailed bats that took over the bottom floor of the C building, and your school being used as a political platform. Things were going well this school year. The seniors left class on Friday, March 6th, for the final spring break of their high school career. Some had big vacation plans. Some had work. Some had athletic events to participate in. And some are just going to chill. I'm sorry. But just like that, boom, COVID-19 changed everything. It changed everything in the world, the nation, the state, the city, your personal world, and the Puma Nation. In an instant, you had to suddenly attend virtual classes via Google Classroom. This was a total paradigm shift for all of us. The things that all seniors looked forward to vanished in an instant. The prom, the senior dance concert, the senior assembly, sports, senior awards night, yearbook signing party, spirit week, and yes, even senior pranks. We are forced to literally lock you out of Perry High School. No, you cannot come on campus for any reason without approval. No, you cannot use the tennis courts. No, you cannot run on the track or run bleachers. No, you can't play catch on the fields. No, you cannot use the batting cage. No, no, no. On behalf of the Puma Nation, class of 2020, I want to tell you that we are sorry. Parents, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, grandparents, friends, etc., we feel for you too, because you all played a role in getting the class of 2020 to this point. This is not the way we wanted to end your senior year. But let's not forget the good things and the successes that the class of 2020 had this school year. 6 seniors from the award-winning school newspaper, The Precedent, won state and national awards. The paper also won first place in Arizona for general excellence. Perry High School has been designated as one of the nation's top public high schools by U.S. News World and Report, an A-plus school by the Arizona Education Foundation, and an A grade by the Arizona Department of Education. We continue to be the choice in the East Valley. DECA, once again, was the Arizona DECA Charity Chapter of the Year and one of the top chapters in the state and internationally. A senior was named as Perry's first ever Arizona DECA president. DECA had an Arizona state champion. DECA logged over 1,400 hours of community service. The cover of the Gilbert Lifestyle magazine was produced by a senior. In choir, 3 seniors were selected to the Regional Honor Choir and 3 to the All-State Jazz and Show Choir. A graphic design senior earned a silver medal at the Skills USA Region 3 competition in advertising design, and 2 others placed in the top 10 of ad design. All 3 qualified for the state championships. In the Western States Printing Alliance Print Excellence Awards, a student took the bronze and gold for the photography category. 2 students won medals in the graphic design branding category, and 1 received honorable mention in the poster category. 3 students received cash scholarships. A member of this class is currently serving as the Teen Poet Laureate of Phoenix. 1 senior was a finalist for the EVIT culinary competition. Another was selected for the Excellence in Leadership program at Arizona State University. From the speech and debate program, 2 seniors were selected from all of Arizona to compete in the National Speech and Debate Tournament. The chess team qualified for the state tournament for the first time in school history. Football advanced to the quarterfinals. 4 seniors were named to the All-State team, 8 All-Premier Region, 6 All-CUSD. 12 are moving on to play in college, with 5 with D1 scholarships. A player from the team was named the Arizona Offensive Player of the Year earned the Ed Doherty Medallion, the Arizona Cardinals Player of the Week, Arizona Cardinals Player of the Year, and was the National Football Foundation Valley of the Sun Chapter Danny White Award for the outstanding quarterback in the state. Boys golf had 2 players named All-Premier Region. Girls golf had a senior named to All-CUSD and Premier Region. Cross country boys placed 3 on the All-Premier team. Volleyball advanced to the state championship match. 2 players were named to the All-Premier Region team and 2 to the All-CUSD team. 1 was first team All-State, nominated for the Arizona Gatorade Player of the Year Award and the AZ Central Player of the Year Award, and named to the AZ Central All-Arizona team. Show chair was the state champs and placed 4th at nationals. A member of chair made the USA staff and was selected as a finalist for the AIA Activity Scholar Athletic Award. And 3 will be cheering in college next year. All-girls stunt team won the state championship. Palm placed 4th at nationals. A girls swimmer was the state runner-up in the 100 free and the 100 back. She was also named to the All-Premier Region team and the All-CUSD team. The girls team placed 6th in state, their highest finish in school history. Badminton won their 3rd consecutive state championship. Were the doubles state runners-up and placed 3 seniors on the All-Premier Region team and 3 on the All-CUSD team. Chess qualified for state for the first time in school history. A member of the boys soccer team was named to the All-State team, 3 to the All-Premier Region team, and 2 to the All-CUSD team. The boys basketball team, with 5 seniors, advanced to the quarterfinals, and one of these seniors was named as the CUSD Mike Desper Award winner. A girls wrestler was named to the All-Premier Region team. The boys wrestling team had 3 members placed at state, a runner-up, a 3rd, and a 6th place. 7 All-Premier, with 3 being crowned as sectional champions, and 4 were named to the All-CUSD team. Behind the class of 2020, the girls soccer team had another great season, winning the region for the 2nd year in a row. The soccer team placed a girl on the All-State team, 4 on the All-Premier Region team. A member of the class of 2020 is a finalist for the Unified Sports Partner Award. Our spring sports were off to a good start. Some of the teams had expectations of winning state championships. Boys volleyball had 10 seniors and are off to a 10-2 start. 2 were varsity members for 4 years. The Pumas won the Wolf Hell tournament with 1 senior on the all-tournament team, and 1 will play at the collegiate level next year. A girls pole vaulter broke the school record and was well on her way to a state title. She will compete at the D1 level next year. A member of the boys track team broke the school record in the triple jump. The beach volleyball team has a senior going to play at the next level. 9 of the 14 senior baseball players have signed to play at the next level. 2 softball players will continue their careers at the collegiate level next year, and 1 was nominated for the AIA Scholar Athlete Award. 60% of the class of 2020 is planning on attending a 4-year university, 31% a community college, 2.3% a trade school, and 3.5% military. The class of 2020 earned over $30 million in scholarships, by far a school record. Without a doubt, the class of 2020 has had to deal with more than any other class at Perry High School, but has been the best and handled adversity with nothing but class. Thanks, class of 2020.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brentley Spencer, and I'm the student body president. Speaking in front of all of you really is a dream come true for me. I'm so humbled, honored, and grateful for this opportunity. I think it's safe to say that most of us weren't expecting to ever make it here. Class of 2020, I'm going to be really honest with you. It was extremely difficult to write this speech because I kept thinking, what could I possibly say to hundreds of students who have missed out on so many milestones and memories due to something completely out of our control? We have been through a lot together, class of 2020, and some of us even longer with elementary and junior high. I know I don't only speak for myself when I say that I'm so grateful that I'm not the same person I was when I walked through the doors on my freshman year. Actually, I ran because I was late to 0 hour, but that's a different story. Over the course of our high school years, we have gone to so many dances where the condensation drips from the ceilings. We have screamed lyrics to Sweet Caroline at football games, strutted through the hallways in our spirit gear, lined up alphabetically every year on picture day, participated in many athletic activities, with many of us breaking records in Perry history, made plenty of mistakes, driven around the streets of Gilbert, Arizona, staked out each other's houses for days on end during senior assassins, made more memories than to count. We laughed, we cried, but most importantly, we made Puma Nation our own. Unfortunately, our time was cut short, but I know for a fact that we made every single minute count. Tonight, I'd like to share a short story that reflects some of my thoughts and takeaways from high school. Many, many years ago, there once was a man reading his morning newspaper. He was in a state of disbelief when he read his name in the obituary column. Obviously, the newspapers had made a mistake and reported the wrong man dead. And he was shocked. Once he regained his composure, he continued to read to figure out what people had said about him. The obituary included sentences like, he was the merchant of death. The man was the inventor of dynamite, and when he read the words, merchant of death, he asked himself, is this really how I'm going to be remembered? From that moment forward, he decided to rewrite his story and started working towards world peace. The man's name was Alfred Nobel, and he is remembered for the Great Nobel Prize. This is the most prestigious award given to honor people around the world for outstanding achievements in physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, and work in peace since 1901. Reflecting back on that story, imagine you're sitting at your kitchen table, eating Lucky Charms, mindlessly scrolling through TikTok and Twitter, when you read a post that says, your name passed away yesterday. I can't begin to imagine the shock that I'd feel. But it makes me wonder, what would words would be by your name? What would your obituary say? For the most part, many of us wouldn't have Merchant of Death put by our name. But what words would be placed by your name? Who would you be remembered as? Who do you want to be remembered as? Class of 2020, if there's one thing that I've learned in my life, it's that it's never too late or too early to be whoever you want to be. You can change or stay the same. There aren't any rules to this thing that we call life. We can make the best or the worst of it. I hope you make the best of it. And I hope you feel things that you've never felt before. I hope you meet people with a different point of view. I hope you never stop saying yes to new adventures. I hope you challenge yourself. I hope you live a life that you're proud of. And if you're not, I hope you discover the courage to start all over. Because you may forget, but let me tell you this, someone in some future time will think of us. Having the opportunity to have attended Perry High School, we have been aided with the best administration, staff, and teachers, and tools to begin our future. As we each go out into the world, whether it be going to college, learning a trade, traveling the world, humanitarian work, joining the workforce, or enlisting in the military, I wish everyone the best of luck. Because as we have experienced in these last few weeks due to recent events, not everything is going to go as planned. More often than not everyone is going to want to see you succeed. Sometimes everything you feel like you've worked towards for years will come crumbling down around you without you ever being the cause of it. But as Helen Keller once said, character cannot be developed in ease or quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. We have been through a lot together, class of 2020, but moving forward, we have the opportunity to experience things we never have before. Thank you, Puma Nation, for giving me some of the most unexpected and wonderful years of my life. I will be forever grateful for my time here and the people I've met along the way. After tonight, I know who I want to be remembered as. Do you? It is tradition that I would now like to take the time to honor one of my teachers. Looking back to select just one was extremely difficult because I have been blessed with so many wonderful teachers throughout the years. But when thinking about it, one kept coming to mind. I have known this teacher since the beginning of my high school experience. I have never met someone with so much passion for what they do, and they taught me that whatever I choose to be, to make sure I love it. I learned in his class that even though we were young, we had the opportunity to be someone great. Your involvement on campus and in the classroom has enabled hundreds of students to find their legacy and begin to know who they want to be remembered as. Many know him as the voice of Perry, but I know him as none other than Mr. Prothero. Thank you for everything, and thank you for believing in me and what every other student chooses to do with their life. You have inspired way more people than you will ever know. Thank you for everything, Mr. Prothero. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce seniors Jen C. Peterson and Matthew Pittman, who will be singing the musical selection, Rise Up.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains.
We gon' walk it out
And move mountains.
and I'll rise up.
Rise like the day, I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up.
And I'll do it 1,000 times again.
And I'll rise up. High like the waves, I'll rise up. In spite of the ache, I'll rise up.
And I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. When the silence isn't quiet and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet and move mountains. Take it to its feet and move mountains.
And I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up.
And I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. All we need is hope. And for that we have each other.
And for that we have each other. And we will rise, yeah, we will rise, so we will rise. Oh, we'll rise.
I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again.
And we'll rise up, high like the waves, we'll rise up. In spite of the ache, we'll rise up.
And I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. We will rise, oh we will rise 1,000 times again.
Dr. Castile and members of the Chandler Unified School District Governing Board, Perry High School faculty and staff, parents, families, and friends. I now present to you the class of 2020, which has satisfied the standards set forth by the Chandler Unified School District and the Arizona Department of Education.
Gianna Jamal Abdallah.
Nadine Akra.
Amber Sheila Adams.
Cody Michael Adams.
Paige Elizabeth Adams.
Oluwatobi Oreolua Adagun.
Anushay Khan Adnan.
Jason Anthony Aguilar.
Noel Anthony Rodriguez Aguilar.
Derek Ray Aguinaga.
Isaac Edward Aguirre.
Jocelyn Aguirre Morales.
Emily Aker.
Ananya Rama Acula.
Levi Joseph Albin.
Brenna Marie Alderson.
Keon Lamar Alexander.
Patrick John Alvarez.
Sammy Nisar Ali.
Mary Roma Alcas.
Christian Nicholas Allen.
Elijah Wyeth Alonzo.
Nicholas Angelo Alvarez.
Noah Luis Alverio.
Chase Wallace Alvey.
Samuel John Anderson.
McKenna Delphine Androsky.
Grant Richard Epsonshide Arbelbide.
Paige Arnett.
Abigail Gabriel Ostalos.
Christopher R. Atwood.
Craig Avery.
Rex William Auerkamp.
Andrea Liseth Ayala Igareda.
Jagger Race Baca.
Brigham Matthew Bachrock.
Rena Sofia Bassino.
Johanna John Bacchus.
Sydney Nicole Badhorn.
Jessica Baduki.
Michael Ian Bagley.
William Parker Bagley.
Daniel L. Bailey.
Blake Anthony Baird.
Philip Grady Baker.
Samantha Jean Baldwin.
Brandon Jared Banegas.
Madison Kaylee Banfield.
Surena Nevea Barba.
Andrea Hunter Barbie.
Landon Joseph Barkett.
Donald Cody Barnhill Jr.
Jason Daniel Bars.
Megan Lee Barrett.
Naya Avonel Barrett.
Mikaeus Medley Barrios.
Joseph F. Barta III.
Carson Bradley Bashford.
Nathan Douglas Batronis,
Brady Mark Bauman,
Kiara Rita Baxter,
Corinne Rachel Baxter,
Dane Preston Beback,
Jacob Leo Becchetti,
Cheyenne Jamie Becker,
Madison Becker,
Sarah Marie Beadle,
Mason Walker Begay,
Travis Martin Bagudi,
Nathan Reed Bell,
Kendall Jane Beller,
Rayut Ben Ezer,
Tomer Ben Ezer,
Kaylin Leah Bennett,
Grace Kate Bergeson,
Jonas Abel Berhane,
Brooklyn Joe Bavaco,
Paul Congolo Biaya,
Sabina Lynn Bingham,
Ryan Jacob Bjornholt,
Jacob Douglas Black,
Peyton Michelle Blair,
Tyler Joseph Blake,
Carly Maria Bluster,
Ginger Adelia Bode,
Mia Jasmine Bolig,
Alexander Allen Bonenberger,
Emma Marie Borgina,
Reagan J. Boris,
Haley L. Bosch,
Joseph Michael Bosey,
Sean Michael Bavell,
Hunter Philip Brackman,
Emma Cherie Brotigam,
Grace Evelyn Bramlett,
Kyle Christopher Brereton,
Grant Brigham,
Abigail Wilda Brimley,
Noel May Brooks,
Tatum Jane Brooks,
Logan Daniel Brower,
Olivia Grace Brown,
Ryan Elizabeth Brown,
Winston Scott Brown,
Zachary William Brum,
Hannah Lynn Brundage,
Trent Raleigh Buckalew,
Khan Nat Bui,
Faith Elise Bullington,
Kylie Marie Burge,
Hayden Scout Burley,
Caden McKay Burns,
Tristan Xavier Bustillos,
Tatum Ray Butcher,
Kendall Zeeler Butler,
Evan Chad Kafal,
Cooper Randall Call,
Michael Kamara,
Alejandra Camus,
Max Ronald Camp,
Kayla Ann Campbell.
Christian Rain Campbell.
Isabella Marie Cantu.
Stephanie Haley Kaplan.
Daniel Anthony Capucci.
Joshua Stephen Carbajal.
Gabriela Alexis Cardiel.
Craig James Carden.
Autumn Marie Carroll.
Laura Jan Carroll.
Ellie Faith Carter.
Caitlin Kathleen Carter.
Sean William Carver.
Ashlyn Kate Castleberry.
Tanner Joseph Cassens.
Meredith Michaela Castanon.
Katia Castillo.
Chaz Miguel Castillo Wilson.
Hagen James Cates.
Marco Cavazos.
Jake Allen Cawley.
Jason Robert Cawley.
Ana Maria Celaya Garner.
Melanie Serio.
Kaylee Elise Cesarano.
Caitlin Olivia Chamelbide.
Mia Ashley Chang.
Hester LaShawn Charles Jr.
Andrew John Charlotte.
Maxwell Andrew Chase.
Coeen Trinidad Chavez.
Christopher Chanthara Chang.
Braden Scott Childers.
Casey Marie Christensen.
Sofia Marosa Chicalis.
Aubrey Faith Clark.
Brooke Ann Clark.
Brooklyn Page Clark.
Jaden Mariah Clement.
Lindsay Elena Klaus.
Jasmine Lynette Gobos.
James Daniel Cochran.
Trevor Ethan Collins.
Lauren Ashley Combe.
Cade Terrence Commerce.
Jake Michael Commerce.
Paulina Angela Compian.
Natalie Grace Conati.
Benjamin John Connor.
Ronan Robert Conway.
Audrey Pilar Cudi.
Mason Cook.
Emmeline Page Cooper.
Lexi Lou Conforth.
Jesus Felix Corona.
Elisa Cortez.
Jillian Nicole Cox.
Evan Michael Crabtree.
Dustin Caleb Crenshaw.
Dana Patrick Christ.
Gabriel Thomas Croft.
Jake M. Sekme.
Blake Ethan Cutlip.
Ryan Alexander Soyanovich.
Jacob Thomas Cease.
Taylor Lynn Dale.
Erica Lynn Damon.
Maya Dang.
Trinity Dang.
William Spencer Darby.
Chloe Brianna Davis.
Colton James Davis.
Kinsley Tate Davis.
Sienna Janine Davis.
Dakota Dawn Davis Glenn.
Phoebe Margaret Hope Davison.
Nathan Jose de Jesus.
Leah Dean.
Zachary Michael Diondol.
Sydney Kate Delfossi.
Jolie Rain Marie Delarue.
Dylan Michael Delisle.
Zachary Burton Delner.
William Wright DeLuke.
Thomas Reed Denning.
Trevor Gray Desiderio.
Bo Casey Deskins.
Wyatt James Deutsch.
Justin Tyler Duwold.
Anissa Celeste Diaz.
Jalen Matthew Diaz.
McKenna Elise Dixon.
Samuel Joshua Dietz.
Michael Anthony DiMatteo.
Tia Lee Doe.
Tara Marie Doan.
Tanner James Donaldson.
Matthew William Doherty.
Travis James Drossos.
Chandler Addison Dudding McGoldrick.
Natalie Quinn Duffy.
Amelia Francis Dufresne.
Vivian Duong.
Megan N. Dye.
Taylor Elise Dykstra.
Jake Daniel Eaker.
Brylan Melissa Eves.
Samuel J. Eberhard.
Eric Ricardo Echeverria.
Marceller Ector.
Alex Levon Edurian.
Manuel Adam Edroso.
Miles Ray Elio.
Josiah James Elliott.
Peyton Elise Ellis.
William Andrew Elzey.
Savannah Leanne Elwood.
Jayla Mbaby.
Kaylin Elizabeth Ems.
Adriana Monique Encinas.
Lourdes Marie Enciso.
Kylie Danielle Engelke.
Mason Marcus Engel.
Elise Veronica Enriquez.
Grant William Epifanio.
Keely Karen Erickson.
Ben Jacob Escobar.
Catherine Lucelle Ethington.
Katie Elizabeth Fairbanks.
Benjamin Jonathan Faulkner.
Callie Marie Fama.
Tori Rianne Farris.
Alexa Marie Favela.
Paul Graham Fawson.
Jack Riley Felix.
Zachary Paul Felty.
Maggie Liu Feng.
Rachel Lauren Fenton.
Jordy Ryan Ferre.
Logan J. Ferreira.
Tyler Michael Ferry.
Jordan P. Fickert.
Mia Ashley Figarelli.
Allison Kate Fillmore.
Hannah Alta Fitzgerald.
Jacob Ryan Fitzgerald.
Jacob Tyler Furkenstad.
Riley Krista Flaherty.
Keegan Nicholas Fleck.
Scott P. Fleming.
Janae Ann Fleesick.
Aubrey P. Flores.
Jason Brian Flores.
Mariana Lucia Flores Gurola.
Jackson Gerald Ford.
Nell Augustine Forsack.
Kayla Myra Fortney.
Annaline Fossum.
Lexi Nicole Foster.
Hunter Lehigh Fouts.
Caitlin Shade Fowler.
Tracy Treshawn Franklin.
Logan Wade Fraser.
Mackenzie June Freeman.
Ian Joseph Freericks.
Logan Michael Frink.
Hannah Jean Fruitkin.
Allison Ann Fry.
Rachel Aaron Fugate.
Cameron Nicole Funston.
Golan Aaron Gabay.
Eric Matthew Gabbard.
Julia Lauren Gallegos.
Hema Gandhi.
Olivia Nicole Castañeda Garcia.
Elizabeth Gardner.
Megan Diane Garduño.
Lauren Vivian Garnsey.
Diana Lynette Garza.
Gage Lewis Gastley.
Ashlyn Paige Gates.
Colette Rose Gates.
Brenna Moray Goucher.
Michael Roman Gazda.
Declan Ronan Giltmacher.
Angelique Isabella Gerdes.
Brianna Carol Gill.
Nathan Daniel Gibson.
Leonardo Antonio Girón.
Tyler Thomas Glaze.
Austin James Gloyd.
Colton Brugh Goff.
Anicia Monique Gomez.
Dane Edward Gomez.
Nicholas Joseph Gomez.
Alexander Francisco Gonzalez.
Wesley Jeremiah Gonzalez.
Seth Daniel Gonzalez.
Tatum Caroline Gooch.
Tyler James Goodrich.
Snigdha Reddy Gopidi.
Callan Richard Gottschall.
Autumn Cayenne Gould.
Natalie Christine Graham.
Mariah Lindrose Gramza.
Ashlyn Elizabeth Graziani.
Christian Mitchell Greenhall.
Madeline Christine Greenhall.
Mia Taylor Griffin.
Noah Brendan Grusky.
Craig Chrysler Agpoon Guela.
Ella Grace Gunkel.
Lauren Elizabeth Gunning.
Haley Elizabeth Gural.
Ezra James Gutierrez.
Alexa Rose Guy.
Elias Manuel Guzman.
Julia Beovi Ha.
Jared Richard Haas.
Kaylee Jane Haas.
Julia Kathleen Hasnick.
Connor John Haddon.
Ashley Marie Hake.
Lauren Elizabeth Hahn.
Annie Louise Hall.
Charles Matthews Hall.
Joshua Dominic Hall.
Lacey Fleur Hall.
Holly Jessica Hames.
Olivia Owan Haram Basic.
Lauren Isabella Harper.
Leighton Lane Harris.
Sierra Nicole Harris.
Taylor Ray Harris.
Caleb Al Harrison.
Braxton Alexander Hartley.
Connor Tyler Harvey.
Jonah Mark Haslip.
Jillian Destry Hatch.
Cameron Drake Hauser.
Hannah Kathleen Hayes.
Emily Brenna Hayes.
Mariah Jane Hayes.
Juliana Angela Head.
Daniel Joseph Hedgecoff.
Connor Ryan Hendley.
Joshua Bennett Hendrickson.
Sydney Elizabeth Henkel.
Alexandra Renee Henriquez.
Aaron Henry IV.
Andrew Scott Henwood.
Justice Nicole Herbert.
Jeremiah Matthew Hernandez.
Santiago Angel Hernandez.
Sofia Hernandez Bedero.
Gavin Hertel.
Paige Aubrey Hune.
Tegan Jade Hauser.
Aiden Maximiliano Hebert.
Trey Matsuo Higashiyama.
Brianne Elizabeth Hill.
Bailey Marie Hockhalter.
Kieran Nicholas Hofer.
Elise Charlotte Holdaway.
Bryce Colin Holdridge.
Mackenzie Reeve Holian.
Hadley Holman.
Natalie Christine Holmgren.
Jordan Cole Holtz.
John William Honea.
Cody William Horcasitas.
Logan Dean Horned.
Jack Michael Houghton.
Luke David Howard.
Matthew Robert Howard.
Stephanie Nicole Howarth.
Ethan Christopher Hubbard.
Lavender Lachey Hubbard.
Natasha Catherine Hudson.
Latavia Tanae Huff Betts.
Andre Demetrius Lewis Hughes III.
Jacob Chief Hunsaker.
Joshua Roman Hunter.
Jordan Anne Marie Hurt.
Yang C. Husurianto.
Colin Eisenhart.
Austin Jeffrey Ivanhoe.
Emily Claire Jacoby.
Xavier James.
Hayden Rudy Jaramillo.
Kaylin Marie Yado.
Anthony Lee Yadagi.
Johnny Lawrence Jenkins II.
Emma Ann Jensen.
Camden A. Jeffson.
Sophie Ray Jex.
Grace Ann Jimenez.
Justin Arthur Job.
Dallas Kimball Johansson.
Amira Kaylin Johnson.
Carter James Johnson.
Charisma Diane Johnson.
Kai Eric Johnson.
Troy Lucky Johnson.
Grace Chenshaw Johnson.
Ashley Marie Johnston.
Andre Lamont Jones Jr.
Kaya Noel Jones.
Nathaniel Charles Jones.
Jonathan Bryant Jordan.
Eli Ross Joseph.
Ricardo David Warros.
Ari Jacob Khan.
Mina Thenamai Karupia.
Dalen Parley Cassing.
Sierra Vanash Katz.
Megan Ray Kaiser.
Vanessa Karina Kazarian.
Blake Lynn Keene.
Spencer Walter Keller.
Carson Michael Kelly.
Nicholas Brett Kelly.
Jillian D. Kennedy.
Megan Elizabeth Kester.
Rita Nyawita Kibaki.
Cade Wayne Kilanowski.
Sophia Marie Kyle.
Jacob Thomas Kimling.
Anne Marie King.
Michael Mary Kay Kleck.
Savannah Ray Klein.
Kirsten Faith Ann Kleinholtz.
Gabrielle Marie Nags.
Jalen Alexis Knight.
Ariel Marie Knotts.
Haley Sue Cole.
Abigail Kate Kozel.
Madison Zoe Kraus.
Jacob Allen Krauser.
Sue Min Kwan.
Jake Ryan LaChance.
Jonathan Cole Lackey.
Ezra Brigg Lamoureux.
Brock Kevin Lane.
Reagan K. Lanning.
Chad Eric Lapham.
Caleb Kawika Tamaki Iga Larka.
Joseph Dansart Lars.
Alexis Victoria Larkins.
Logan Gunnar Larson.
Matthew John Laris.
Colby Grace Lassen.
Trace W. Laval.
Ali Sandra Lavender.
Anvin Pham Lee.
Victoria Lee.
Joshua Michael Lermeyer.
Jaron Alonzo Levels.
Bailey Marie Lewis.
Riley Morgan Lewis.
Cameron Wyatt Linder.
Brandon Thomas Link.
Daniel John Lippert.
Justin Tuori Lisenby.
Hezekiah Malik Lockhart.
Sky Elliott Gunderson Loomis.
Andrew Rene Lopez.
Ebony Yasmin Lopez.
Felicity Marie Lopez.
Francisco Gabriel Lopez.
Casey Vertical Lot.
Colton Christopher Lothar.
Yu Huzuan Liu.
Julian Louis Lucero.
Ryan Matthew Lucero.
Davin Craig Ludwig.
Paige Ann Lutke.
Abigail Ann Luma.
Bryce Lynch.
Francesca Sitson Makareg.
Nicholas James McDonald.
Jack M. McGregor.
Jordan Danielle Mack.
Lauren Elise McPherson.
Tyler Ian McPherson.
Caleb Jonathan Magel.
Austin Nguyen Mankin.
Arissa Daim Mart.
Hunter Francis Maka.
Ikaika David Maldonado.
Sophie P. Malik.
Alyssa Marie Manzo.
Jenna N. Manzo.
Nicholas J. Manzo.
Madeline Rose Marinaro.
Shay H. Maravich.
Ashton Ray Marr.
Caitlin Marie Martin.
Emma Lee Martin.
Victoria Lee Martin.
Madison Martineau.
Jordan Anthony Martinez.
Kelsey Shea Martinez.
Nathan Aaron Martinez.
Braden Carter Mason.
Ethan David Matthias.
Jordan T. Mock.
Andre Jamal Mayberry.
Jakias Jermaine Mayberry.
Nathaniel Isaiah Mays.
Jacqueline Ann McAllister.
Kyler C. McCarthy.
Erin Page McCauley.
Ashlyn Diane McClymans.
Keely Marie McConaughey.
Samara Beth McConnell.
Sydney Nicole McCoy.
Zachary McDill.
Andrew Ming McDonald.
Madison Gray McDougall.
Lindsay Renee McGowan.
Matthew Brian McGrain.
Kendall Nicole McIntyre.
Shane E. McKinley.
Cameron Hideo Lee McVeigh.
Stone Jackson Medina.
Raylyn Ann Meehan.
Benjamin Henry Meister.
America Olivia Mendoza.
Armando David Mendoza.
Daniel Hector Mendoza.
Edward Mendoza.
Isabella Marie Mendoza.
Marie Ida Mendica.
Paris Lauren Merrill.
Michael Alfredo Mesa.
Madison Olivia Messenbrink.
McKenna Lee Messenger.
Cadence E. Messier.
Sydney Alexis Milkovic.
Caden James Miller.
Colton Ryan Miller.
Edward Christian Minogue.
Michaela Yasmin Miranda.
Colin A. Mitchell.
Kenny Matthew Molash.
Derek Scott Moncur.
Micah Jacente Montano.
Lexi Marie Monte.
Frank D'Angelo Montero.
Julia Faith Montgomery.
Kate Elizabeth Montgomery.
Sebastian A. Montreuil.
Mason Wyatt Moon.
Spiridon Jewel Moore.
Megan Jean Morales.
Jalen I. Moreland.
Alexander Gerald Morley.
Zachary Philip Morrill.
Joy Naomi Morrison.
Richard Alexander Mortensen.
Veronica Nicole Mortensen.
Tia Madison Maunlakak.
Brandon Jacob Moyers.
Afnan Mohammed Mukarram.
Caitlin Nicole Murphy.
Morgan Maria Murphy.
Aaron Murray.
Dwight Dwayne Murray.
Layla Sana Mushtaq.
Noah Dibwe Mutamba.
Connor James Myers.
Erica Tran Myers.
Katie T. Myers.
Mackenzie Myers.
Jaden Maxine Myers.
Jaren Ray Nance.
Ryosuke Narisawa.
Isabel Reese Nari.
Caitlin Neal.
Erica Nicole Neves.
Madeline Elizabeth Nemeth.
Michaela Ashley Ness.
Devin Michael Newweiler.
Cameron Jacob Neal Newby.
Kylie Taylor Newby.
Caitlin T. No.
Lenny Balwan No.
Joey Chia New York.
Adam Van Hugh Nguyen.
Annie Tram An Nguyen.
Jennifer Vivi Nguyen.
Liliana Rose Nguyen.
Kellen Brady Nickel.
Madeline Hope Nickerson.
Blake Matthew Nickel.
Isaac Alexander Nieves.
Christopher Ning.
Spencer Faisal Nizamulden.
Donovan Armando Nolasea Ott.
Vanya Nordin.
Preston Lines Norton.
Ikena Dominique Nwankwo.
Obina Dudon Nwankwo.
Zachary Olsen Oberon.
L. Danielle O'Brien.
Emily Elizabeth Ochoa Flores.
Davis Gerald Ogden.
Evan Christopher Ohm.
Kirsten M. Oliver.
Alexis Marie Olsen.
Marnie Nicole Olson.
Holland Grace Olzak.
Emily Rose O'Neill.
Jade Esperanza Orona.
Alexander Luis Ortiz.
Antonio Ortiz.
Brianna Ruby Ortiz.
Breve Peyton O'Sheal.
Aziza K. Osman.
Erin Ruth O'Toole.
Aaron Jacob Owen.
Isabella Curiel Padilla.
Cameron Michael Page.
Ryan David Palas.
Trenton William Pallas.
Tyler Hilton Palmatier.
Caleb Barry Palmer.
Brandon Rega Park.
Jackson Park.
Kylie K. Park.
Joshua Tyrone Parker.
Monique Isabella Parker.
Lorena Francisca Parra Grijalva.
Riley Danielle Pass.
Naomi Ann Pastrick.
Carter J. Patterson.
Parker J. Patterson.
Joancina Maria Polinos.
Gabriela Potini Pavlatos.
Makaya Nicole Perks.
Peyton Marie Perry.
Jency Starr Peterson.
Lauren Ann Peterson.
Ashlyn Brooke Petit.
Tanner Antonio Peteruti.
Alexis Claire Phillips.
Keith Emil Pichardo.
Anissa Janae Pimento Howard.
Wyatt Clifton Pinkard.
Charles Matthew Pittman.
Rihanna Marie Pitones.
Fernando Daniel Pisano.
Charlton Jerem Platero.
Elise Noel Policastro.
Joyce Poon.
Corey Rebecca Porter.
Isabel Catherine Portillo.
Andrew Mason Powell.
Carista Kyrie Provins.
Preston Robert Purdy.
Kendall Elizabeth Pirtle.
Hunter James Quick.
Nicholas Alexander Kiwis.
Noah Christian Kiwis.
Alejandro Quintana.
Roman Quintero.
Alexa Ann Rallencotter.
Ariana Elizabeth Rallison.
Daisy A. Ramirez.
Madison Rose Ramirez.
Andres Ramirez.
Krista Angie Ramos.
Rain Jade Ramos.
Brian Thomas Ramsdell.
Robert Earl Rasmussen.
Josh Babier Ratificar.
Dylan Michael Ray.
McKenna Marie Rayberg.
Brady Alfred Raymond.
Kyan Isaiah Raymond.
Hannah Ann Rada.
Noelle Marie Redding.
Alexander Bentham Reeder.
Denise Socorro Georgina Reese.
David Gareth Mansell Reese.
Aubrey Allison Reese.
Jonah Anderson Reese.
Caitlin Christina Reeves.
Hallie Marie Reggio.
Bryson Michael Reed.
Rachel Ann Rex.
Isaiah Nathaniel Reyes.
Christian Robert Gerald Reynard.
Danelli Janelle Reynoso.
Dylan Walker Rhodes.
Maxwell Jordan Rhodes.
Cyan Marie Renee Richardson.
Noah Lee Ritchie.
Victoria Elaine Wyman Richter.
Matthew James Riley.
Leilani Angelique Rios.
Nabor Andrés Ríos.
Ruben A. Rivera.
Adrián Gabriel Rivero.
Devin Joseph Roberts.
Kevin Robles.
Alejandro Rocha.
Emanuel Iván Rodríguez.
Haley Andrea Rodriguez.
Dana Emilia Rodríguez Vázquez.
Eliana Noel Rossler.
Isabel Kate Rogers.
Kobe Demetris Rome.
Diego Joaquín Romero.
Jacob Michael Ronquillo.
Keilani Janie Rosado.
Jacqueline Elizabeth Rosales.
Bailey Dawn Rosado.
Luke David Paul Roche.
Erica Rose Rotundo.
Isabella Alicia Rovetto.
Tyler Andrew Rovnak.
Mason Riley Rowlett.
Amanda Lynn Rowley.
William Zachary Rowling.
Abigail Sage Rushner.
Albert Alex Ruelas.
Olivia Russell.
Ashlyn Renee Rind.
Cole D. Sabetta.
Sarah Jan Sachs.
Abigail F. Sackett.
Dionysus Enrique Saldana.
Vanessa Sanchez.
Elizabeth Hope Sanders.
Sydney Taylor Sands.
Samuel Ea Santos.
Abhimanyu Sathish.
Ethan Thomas Saunders.
Alexander Isaiah Savage.
Jameson Gardner Savage.
Nathan Michael Shire.
Nathan Richard Shilgen.
Lauren Ashley Schneider.
John Dennis Katwan Schnulo III.
Trevor Shorey.
Royal Balboa Schrader.
Devin Manuela Schroeder.
Cortland Kalehoku Opolu Schwenke.
Hunter Thane Scott.
Kenneth Edward Scott.
Leah Catherine Scott.
Maisie Elena Scott.
Pearson William Scott.
Bailey Christine Scow.
Isaiah Michael Scruggs.
Austin Self.
Kaylee Danielle Selvage.
Jordan David Shapiro.
Ayush Sharma.
Ashley Page Sherwood.
Kate Sherwood.
Sabrina Shimo.
Owen Christopher Short.
Jacqueline Ann Shugarts.
Cooper Neil Sibley.
Zachary Sato Segrist.
Tanner John Sifferman.
Colton Seth Simmons.
Nevada Noel Simmons.
Jennifer Renee Singh.
Evan Anthony Skio.
Braden Jared Smith.
Ella Riley Smith.
Cassie Lynn Smith.
Marissa Nicole Smith.
Matthew Michael Smith.
Michael Ray Smith.
Sierra Ray Smith.
Sophia Isabella Smith.
Trey Carson Smith.
Tyrese Jamil Smith.
Grant David Speaker.
Brentley McKenna Spencer.
Sophia Sproul.
Jacob Collins Stabler.
Tatum Ann Stahl.
Elizabeth Mabel Geraldine Standage.
Kobe Anthony Stanley.
Hugo Gunnar Stanervik.
Sean Henry Stark.
Leonie Marie Stieber.
Kristen Marie Stens.
Lennon Stevens.
James E. Stevens.
Quinn Anslin Stewart.
Aaliyah M. Steinmates.
Jolie Jacqueline Stokely.
Brandy L. Strauss.
Mia Marie Strauss.
Shantae Giovanna Strazikar.
Ashley K. Stricklet.
Christopher Allen Stricklet.
Shane Patrick Strong.
Samantha Michelle Stroop.
Kaysen Jean Stubert.
Cole William Suddarth.
Michael James Sweet.
Nicole Elizabeth Sylvester.
Samson Kenneth Sylvester.
Mashat Tabassum.
Lexi Rose Talon.
Nathaniel Bo Tying.
Bryson Chad Tambone.
Jenny Tang.
Justinian Chase Tassinari.
Kai K. Aluala Taylor.
Mikkel Krista Taylor.
Mackenzie Lynn Taylor.
Soraya Janice Taylor.
Joeline Pittenham Chlau.
Sean Garnett Teague.
Benjamin Anthony Tebby.
Jenna Elizabeth Tiggy.
Habtamu Teshager.
Austin Michael Thanner.
Logan Nicholas Themins.
Haley Brooke Thomas.
Monique Brianna Thomas.
Alec Hunter Thudium.
Alexandria Renee Thurman.
Caitlin Renee Tilton.
Tatum Rose Tisdale.
Daxton Reed Tolman.
Caitlin Rose Tomasello.
Matthew S. Tomlinson.
Tyler Robert Tone.
Jonathan Matthew Torrey.
Alicia Elena Torres.
Damaris Torres.
Manuel Antonio Trejo Silva. Brianna Riley Trujillo.
Grant Andrew Tucker.
Lucas Jerome Tuman.
Connor Hanley Tupin.
Jake Matthew Tupin.
Trenton Lee Tupin.
Isaac Lewis Turbarg.
Blake Adam Turner.
Eric Ryan Uphill.
Andrew Stephen Urena.
Arisema Maritza Urrutia.
Alyssa Katrina Usueta.
Jonas Valdez.
Tyler Reed Valdez.
Christian I. Valdez.
Jennifer Evelyn Van Dusen.
Cade Scott Veach.
Rachel Velasquez Palacios.
Giancarlo Goshi Veloria.
Lily Kate Vernon.
Katrina Alexa T. Vertudez.
Jordan Ho Villanco.
Claire Marie Victor.
Edward Jonathan Verdgeim.
Matthew Ryan Virtue.
Sydney Marie Volker.
Ethan M. Vukanich.
Joseph James Volo.
Ryan James Wagner.
Jacob James Wagstaff.
Brooklyn Walker.
Kaylee Sania Walker.
Sarah Michelle Walker.
Caleb Michael Wall.
Mason Kaylin Waller.
Ruthie Lillian Wang.
Hayden Cameron Warner.
Madison Marie Warner.
Sherilyn Warren.
Madison Caitlin Watson.
Madeline Rose Waz.
Nicholas Stephen Weekly.
Anna Marie Weichel.
Emma Louise Weinert.
Noel Spencer Weintraub.
Adam James Weiss.
Carson Ray Welch.
Stephen David Welch.
Robert Perry Wells.
Mason A. Watcott.
Michael Paul Wheaton.
Nicole Elizabeth White.
Reese Philip Whiteside.
Jasmine Ashley White.
Brandon Wicker.
Nathaniel Stephen Weedle.
Caden Timothy Wilkins.
Derek John Williams.
Haley Alexis Williams.
Taya Lori Williams.
James David Willis.
Brianna McKell Wilson.
Jory Doss Wilson.
Raquel Adriana Wilson.
Jacob Brenton Wise.
Elizabeth Evelyn Wisniewski.
Ethan Austin Witt.
Nathan Peter Wold.
Mitchell Cooper Woodford.
Austin Blake Woodman,
Amanda Lindsay Wright,
Georgie D. Shenikakis,
Zhengfen Shui,
Joshua Shoji Yamada,
Patricia Isabel Yango,
Jacob Livingston Young,
Jordan Dion Young,
Mark Joseph Ipma,
Anya Adora Yu,
Braden James Youngdahl,
Ryan McKay Zachary,
Matthew Christian Zaro,
Alyssa Y. Zhang,
Justin Zen,
Mikkel Marie Zimmerman,
Aeneas Alexander Zobel,
An important tradition at the closing of a graduation ceremony is to move the tassel on our cap from the right side to the left. This act symbolizes the pride we have in our achievement, the progress we have made in 4 years at Perry High School, and the beginning of a new purpose as we embark in the next chapter in our lives. My fellow seniors, please join me and move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, Pumas.